518 MEPs voted in favor, 56 against and 61 abstained. The EU has taken the penultimate step to lend up to 35 billion euros to Ukraine.
This is another historic moment. With this vote, we are sending a very strong message that we are using profits from Russian frozen assets for Ukraine, and Russia, as an aggressor, must and will pay for its destruction. Roberto Metsola, President of the European Parliament.
According to the written procedure, after the vote in the Parliament, the word is with the EU Council. The decision will come into force the day after its publication in the official journal of the European Union. Brussels wants the money to be at Ukraine's disposal in early 2025.
I am grateful to the President of the European Parliament, Roberto Metsola, and the members for their strong support for the adoption of exceptional macro-financial assistance for Ukraine of up to 35 billion euros. This will help meet Ukraine's urgent financial needs amidst Russia's brutal full-scale war against our state. Denis Shmyhal, Prime Minister of Ukraine, on social network X.
The Ukrainian Finance Ministry said earlier that the European Union will provide a loan in the form of a macro-financial assistance program for 2024-2025. The loan will be repaid from the revenues of Russian assets frozen in EU financial institutions. Thus, Ukraine is expected to receive the money irrevocably and will not need to use the country's domestic financial resources for repayment.
The need for financial support is both immense and urgent. Russia must pay for attacking Ukrainians and brutally destroying the country's infrastructure, cities, villages and homes. The burden of rebuilding Ukraine will be shouldered by those responsible for its destruction, namely Russia. Karen Kallisbro, member of the European Parliament.
Up to 35 billion euros, that's about $38 billion from the European Union, is part of the loan to Kyiv that the G7 agreed on in June 2024. The total amount of the loan is $50 billion. In addition to the EU countries, the US, Canada, Japan and the UK are to contribute. London has already made a decision. Kyiv will receive more than £2 billion sterling. That's almost $3 billion.
So this will ensure that Russian assets frozen in Europe, that the extraordinary profits on that will be used to help fund the war effort in Ukraine. And this is just one way, on top of the support that we've already provided, of ensuring that Ukraine has the finances and the resources and the training to continue their fight.
The remaining G7 allies are due to announce their contributions to the loan for Ukraine on October 25th. This was announced by European Commissioner for Justice Didier Reynders. The final amount lent by the EU could be less than $38 billion if Britain, the United States, Japan and Canada together provide more than $12 billion. Reported by Serhiy Kulas, Valeria Nekapelova, UATV News.